Welcome back to another day on Lorcana. Today we're going to be running a Ruby and Amethyst deck. This deck is going to be hopefully really exciting. I haven't actually played it yet, so we might make changes between games, identify problem cards of that nature. But the main goal of this deck is to be lore aggressive against your opponent. So not necessarily racing to the finish line ourselves, but strongly working against our opponent from getting there. Which will hopefully buy us time to get there ourselves at some point. But let's take a look at the deck. I'm going to very briefly mention one little cute combo in the deck. We're running 4 copies of the Mickey Mouse into 4 copies of the Magic Broom just because of their synergy. Magic Broom can effectively become just a thing on the board that can just constantly attack down our opponent's creatures as long as Mickey Mouse is in play, and which is pretty easy to do. We just drop a Mickey Mouse and do nothing else with them unless the lore is important. Otherwise, we don't want to get him down, or unless we get 2 Mickey Mouses, then we can start luring with one or questing. Outside of that, we're running cards like Aladdin. When Aladdin comes into play, he's going to take a lore from our opponent. When we play Ursula's going to take a lore from our opponent, let us draw a card. When we play Big Aladdin, he defeats other characters. He's going to take lore away from our opponent while gaining us lore, which is really great. Aladdin's probably the best card for this particular strategy. And we're also running Rapunzel, who again, when we play this card, takes away lore from our opponent. So a lot of the cards in this deck are kind of designed with that in mind. There is an action card called Tangled, which takes a lore from our opponent, but it just wasn't enough to make the cut. The rest of our cards are mostly support. So we're running 2 copies of Elsa. Running 2 copies because it's non-inkable. I had a lot of non-inkable cards, which is really bad. But 2 copies of the Elsa. That way, it lures for 3, which is great. Request for 3. But the deep freeze ability is really what we want it for those clutch moments. Playing 2 copies of Dr. Facilier. We like this guy. Again, the lore's really great, but his big thing is whenever one of our characters is banished in a challenge, we can return it to our hand. So just a kind of side piece that works with the Magic Brooms, but also works with every other character in our deck. So that's really great. So that would allow us to like quest with Mickey Mouse if we wanted to. Outside of that, we're running cards like Maleficent to draw cards, the Queen to draw cards. Yzma. Yzma's really good. Whenever this character quests, I can look at the top card of your deck, put it on either the top or the bottom. So it's kind of card draw. It's a little filter for the top of the deck. And then just a couple of evasive, exerting creatures. We're likely going to play Pascals, unless it's in our opening hand. Pascals will likely come down as ink. Yzma's will sometimes come down as ink. Elsa, we'll probably want to get at least 1 on the board for the big Elsa. But outside of that, we're running all of the best removal. 3 of the Dragonfires, 3 of the Be Prepared. So we don't want to go terribly wide, unless our opponent starts, it could be, we'll see. I haven't played the deck. Like I said, we still might be making some changes between games. I'll let you guys know what changes we make between the games if we do make them. And then, of course, 4 copies of Friends on the Other Side. It's probably the best card draw card in the game. But that is it. Let's get this deck on the client. And let's win some games. Oh yeah, I get to go first. Alright. So, we do have an Elsa into an Elsa. Though this Elsa the 3 lore is really great. I do really like this Elsa to be a game-clinching play. We're definitely going to get rid of our non-inkable cards. And 1 copy of the White Wabbit Pocket Watch. Pretty cool. I guess the deck really wants us to play some Elsas. So we do have it as a turn 1 play. I think I will go for it. So we're gonna put an Elsa down. We're gonna. The whole hand is purple. That's ridiculous. Go Pascal. All right, let's see if I can pay attention this time. What colors are our opponents playing? You can figure it out sometimes in their very first turn, based on what they ink and if they play something. They're playing purple too. And that's all we found out. Okay. We definitely want the Aladdin. Aladdin's fantastic, but I do want my turn 2 play. I think we're gonna drop the clock, if I'm being honest. Yeah, well, let's drop the clock. Gonna go for the Yzma. And we're gonna quest. Now Pascal has evasive, which is really great. I think my next deck's gonna be evasive heavy. I think that could be a really cool deck, but we will see. I'm excited to see how well this one works out. I'm hoping there's a lot more strategy, a lot more methodical thought that has to go into this. But so far, our opponent hasn't given us any grief. When you play this character, draw a card. I didn't play this character. Oh, that's the top of my deck. Can I put you on the bottom? How do I put you on the bottom? Confirm. Hopefully it's broken for everyone because I cannot get it to work. I thought for a second there, I'm like, oh, how did I play that? Is that a glitch? No, it's Yzma's ability. I bet you we draw that card. So far they've played nothing but purple. Could be a monocolored deck. You don't see a lot of those, but could be. See, this is gonna be a turn 5, so yeah, Pascal's gonna go down. Do I commit to the board? I think I do. They haven't threatened any like removals or it's just been all purple. Oh, I didn't draw it. So how did I do that? How did I get it off the top? Is it? Hopefully, there's just a visual glitch. Okay, I really can't tell. I really can't tell if I'm doing what I want with those cards. Let's see, Elsa's shift 6. We got shift 5, shift 6. Aha, there is a red. They can board wipe. They can board wipe. We've committed too much to this board. Alright. Time to just go heavy. Because I'm expecting board wipe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want you on top, sure. Gonna need my creatures to replenish with. And then I'll spend my turn drawing a card. Hopefully that stays on the top. If you guys know how that functions, please let me know because I do not understand it. I'm absolutely baffled. I'm losing out on so much power in my cards because I don't understand how they function. What are we gonna do, opponent? Come on. Yep, they're gonna defeat my Aladdin, so I can't Aladdin them. It's only during their turn where the banishing is important. Okay. This getting stuck on my lore right now is really painful. Really painful. No, because it's not lore. Huh. Okay, get rid of you. Change numbers to choose order on the bottom of the deck. Lowest goes first. If I click this, is that confirming that I want it on the bottom? Is that how that works? Now I draw a card? I think that might be how it works. If I click the button, I'm confirming it goes to the bottom. Another card I can't. I knew that was going to be an issue. That's why I prioritized, you know, these are only 2 copies of in the whole deck. Like, and they're in my hand still. Yeah, even if I draw a loreable card, I don't have the means to play anything. Not... There's not that many. That's all. That's 100% of the cards in the deck. Okay, I do want you on top because you're loreable, so I'm gonna confirm. I believe that's how that works. Don't touch the button, because when you touch the button, you say it goes to the bottom. I think. We're gonna find out here in a second, though. Whatever I play, my opponent's just gonna Dragonfire it, right? It went to the bottom anyway? Are you kidding me? That cost my whole turn. Okay, so basically if you reveal cards with Yzma's ability, they just automatically go to the bottom of the deck. You guys saw that. The card was revealed and I just pushed confirm. I didn't do anything else and it went to the bottom of the deck automatically. Oh, be prepared. Look at this. Look at this hand. This hand's ridiculous. There's gonna be changes between this game and the next, for sure. Though, let's be fair. There literally are only 2 copies of Dr. Facilier and 2 copies of Elsa, and I happen to have all of them in my hand. I think we're playing Ursula. Try to get some of that removal out of their hand. Wow. Wow. You know, 75% of the deck is inkable, I promise. You guys saw the stat. 75% of the deck is inkable. Come on, we both know you're gonna play Dragonfire. You're probably gonna ink something, Dragonfire, and then draw, right? No? You're gonna play Ursula? Okay, I'll take that. Speaking of Dragonfires, where's my Dragonfire? No way! This hand is insane. In a bad way. It's a bad insane. Okay, so I think we're gonna be playing Elsa down, tap their guys, and just questing. We're gonna deep freeze these guys. Alright, if I don't see removal this time around, I'm gonna be very sus. Ah, there we go. Big removal, too. Yeah, we're gonna play it safe here. They should have a ton of removal. Just like we should, and we've only come across the 1 so far. In fact, how many pieces? I have at least 6 pieces of removal and only 4 of my can't play cards. And I've drawn all of my can't play cards and only 1 of my removals. Yeah, this would be a good Elsa turn, I think. I'm a long ways from ever being able to double cast anything. Unless I want to play another Magic Mirror, which I really don't. So I think we're going for the Elsa. Just keep my opponent off of being able to gain lore. Yeah. It's kind of the point of the deck, really. Keep my opponent from being able to gain lore, and then when they do manage to get past it occasionally, being able to take that lore away with cards like Rapunzel, Aladdin. So far, it's working. Here's the next board removal, that's fine. We're gonna follow up with another Rapunzel. go. So if I put the queen down, I can double spell. Probably should have just played this one. I might have got a better card to get rid of. Besides the queen. Hey, I got a queen back. Nice. And I got finally some removal. Finally, things are coming together. Challenger on this. Good. Just happens to have the most pips as well. I can double spell now. I can play a queen and the dragon fire. I think I will. And I think we're targeting Jafar just because he's got the 2 lore on him. I'm gonna feel bad though if this, you know, he might have an Aladdin as well now that I think about it. But his Aladdin will be forced to trade. That's not so bad. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the Jafar. I can't believe we're, like, first game ever with this deck. We're playing basically the mirror match. We're going against the same opponent. Just realized my camera was in the wrong spot. Sorry about that. There's a good spot over there too, but I like to be on this side. This side. Did I miss it? Did they Aladdin? I wasn't paying attention. I think they Aladdin. That's what I would have done. I would have Aladdin. In which case, I'm happy with the trade. Yeah, they must have, because I lost some lore. Okay, so I'm gonna do that so I can get my Dr. Facilier down. And still be able to draw a card. There we go. It's all coming together now. Let's see, do I draw another card? Do I just defeat the guy, or do we race? I think we're in a really good spot for the race. I mean, we're at +4, they're at +2. And we're ahead. We're more than double their score. So this is good. This is good racing position, I think. Still learning this game and, you know, what defines really strong or bad positions. There's the Elsa. We knew that was coming. That'd be a really great time actually for us to draw our board wipe. Pair of Aladdins ain't bad though. Can I do, let's see, 6? Can do both. I'd be scared of another board wipe, but hey, let's just go for it. Oh, I could almost play the brooms. Probably gonna stop super committing to the board at this point. My opponent's played 2 board wipes, so they still have potentially 2 more board wipes. And I haven't seen any dragon fires. And they've been drawing cards like a madman. I mean, it's not possible I win by decking, right? That would be pretty funny. Have this game go so long that we win through the mill. There's a dragon fire. Okay, I was wondering when we were gonna see it. They're thinking if they should defeat the queen or not. So they go to 12, we go to 15. Then they go to 18. And then we win because we'll have Dr. Facilier, so they'd have to attack in. Which takes them off of. Okay, so I think that's what's happening. They're gonna lure completely, and then this is just turned into a race. We've just devolved into a race. So I think, I mean, my best bet here. Do I trade both my Aladdins? defeat the Donald Duck. No, because then I gain no lore and then they're going to 15. Both are still good though, right? But if I defeat their Aladdin at the very least, they don't have the shift, which is worth more. We get Dr. Facilier down. That way, we'll get Aladdin back. Cost 3. Well, let's just hope they don't get the board wipe, huh? Alright, what card do I want back? Want my deck. I think I'll take the Elsa just in case. It's in the deck somewhere, might not get it, but could become relevant. And now I got the power to just win on my next turn. So they have to do combat. And if they do combat, Dr. Facilier is in a really strong position to just give us our stuff back. Oh, they got the Dragonfire. Lucky them. They're gonna draw another card. Yep. We don't have enough to win. So they're winning this race now because of the Elsa. So we have to take out the Elsa. In fact, we'll probably trade across the board. Unless we draw our Elsa. Come on, we drew 100% of them. Nah, of course not. Okay, so now our opponent's in position to just win. So taking out the two little guys keeps them off of victory. But that only brings me up to 16, and then I'll likely lose my little guys. Let's see, no matter what, I'm losing. Let's draw a card first. Let's draw a couple more cards first. Hey, Mickey Mouse is pretty good. Lets me get my brooms back. That will allow me to attack here. I can get my broom back. I can finish off the Elsa. Let's trade right here. Let's get my broom down. Let's get my other Elsa back, shall we? Maximize my chances of drawing Elsa. Oh, there it is! There's the... Man, we scraped for that so hard, but we got there. Oh, man. Whoo! Okay, there's gonna be a couple of changes. I didn't like the lore, the ink with my non-inkables. That was rough. I've decided to not change it. Looking through the deck list, it was incredibly unlucky that had happened to us. Like, I can't, like, the odds are so low that happened to us, that we had 6 cards in hand and none of them were inkable. So I'm gonna run it one more time. Man, this Mickey Mouse with the brooms is looking hype. I'm gonna run it one more time. If it seems like it's a recurring problem, then we will address it. But I think it was just really bad luck. Alright, so I think we're going to... Aladdin's gonna be hard to play. I'm just gonna start off with him right away. Right? Because the rest of these are potentially playable, and I don't want to throw them away before I have the chance to know how playable they are. Alright, pay attention. What colors are we playing against? Let's see, it's gonna be... purple and blue. Nice. Not a mirror match again, thankfully. In case you're wondering, I do have 2 monitors here, so when you see me looking over here, I can still see my game screen. They're just duplicated thanks to OBS. Let's see. I think the queen's gonna go down. I think we're gonna go hard on this Mickey Mouse. Let's see, turn 3. Could be a Maleficent, but it's likely going to be a broom. There's nothing in our graveyard to get back yet. So yeah, at first when I first saw Ursula's Cauldron, I thought it was look at the top 2, put 1 in your hand, but it's not. That is not that card. Look at the top 2, put 1 on top of your deck and the other on the bottom. Yeah, okay, so we are definitely... I want both of my brooms, and I need to keep developing up to the Mickey Mouse. Alright, here comes some downside. We're losing this card. I'm not touching a thing. I want you... Oh! Oh, that's how you do it! You can click on top of the deck! I'm a genius. I figured it out. Easy. I never did know. You can click on top of the deck. That is not how I would have guessed how to do that. Now, the guy who made this, absolutely incredible that he threw it together so quickly. But there are still some bugs and some things that are very non-intuitive. Alright, what does my opponent do? Oh, they're looking at the top 2. They're probably doing the same thing. How do you do it? Alright, there's the trade. But we're already getting the card, so Mickey Mouse is already coming down. Ready? Oh boy! Now my wife played, it's like the Mickey Mouse you get a 1 of in one of the starter decks. And a couple of brooms. My wife managed to get the Mickey Mouse and the broom, 2 brooms going, and it was obnoxious because my starter deck did not have removal. So she just simply never exerted Mickey Mouse, and I could not deal with it. Alright, look at this. Maleficent is exerted now, so now my broom's just gonna trade for it, and I'm gonna get 2 brooms down. I basically have no cards ever going to my graveyard. Like, we're gonna get Yzma back. If there was more cards for this, I'd love to build around this Mickey Mouse. That would be the coolest thing. Okay, I think we do an Aladdin. Because we are lore attacking here. And we do trade the broom. Because we get the broom back. And then they won't know that we have a second broom either. Because we're just going to play the broom. And yeah, we're going to get Yzma back. No. So we're only exerting this when the race is real. Race is definitely not real right now. Trying to think what's in blue that I should be scared of. They have not done very much ramping at all, which is like blue's biggest strength. So what could they possibly have? See, there's the Fishbone Quill. They have the pieces for the ramp. They're just not doing it. Yeah, and there's so many good purple cards that they should be ramping. Because even if their hand gets stuck with a bunch of non-inkables, that Fishbone Quill solves that problem. There's some ramp. Oh my god, we're just getting all of the broomsticks. It's just the greatest thing. Let's see, how do I want to play this? Do I just get both brooms down? We are not developing our inkwell, which is really bad. We're not going to be able to play basically anything apart from these broomsticks. I can't not be gaining ink. Can't fall that far behind. Not the best target, but I don't want to race. And again, Mickey Mouse not going down. I don't want to do the... I don't want that to race. See, Belle can't take it out. There is a bigger Belle, but it doesn't... It's not a very big body, is it? I can't remember. Can't remember. Oh, I literally have the card in front of me. I have the card. So, it's got 2 power. So, that's not that scary. Maybe I should lure. I think I will. Or quest. Does it even have shift? No, it doesn't even have shift. I don't even know what I'm thinking. It doesn't even have shift. Yeah, look! See? No shift. No shifty. No shifty on Belle. So they couldn't possibly... I mean, they could throw the 2 damage. Oh, there goes Mickey Mouse. Hey, they helped us ramp. That's great. Let's see Aladdin. Oh, come on. Aladdin would be sweet right here. And not the little Aladdin. Not the street rat. That was a clutch card that they had there. Can't play both, can I? I bet they're looking... They're gonna trade Belle with Aladdin for sure, right? Because she's already so damaged. There's this cauldron doing some work. If it was a card draw, it would be the most powerful freaking card in the game. And you'd bet I'd run all 4 of them. But there's the trade. They don't want to... They're trying to slow down this race. Which is fine, I get it. That's what I need. I need a Dr. Facilier's card draw. Facilier? Friends on the other side. What's in my graveyard? I could get a broomstick back. There's 3 more Mickey Mouses in the deck. Or I could build up to an Elsa. I could just draw a card here. Oh, fuck, gross. Gross. Good thing I did the card draw. Yeah, looks like we might be able to play an Elsa. Still gotta get 1 loreable, or one inkable card. Man, these terms are tripping me up. I need 1 inkable. Come on, show me what you got. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's fine. It's fine. There's the magic mirror. Okay, our opponent's really committing to the board now. They know we got red, and I think they've been scared to commit to the board. But most of our deck is purple, so we're almost a purple deck. Okay, well, I could play an Ursula. Take away their lore, make them feel silly. I think I will do an Ursula. Worth it. Now we're just gonna go for it. Now they gotta deal with Ursula. Which I think they probably... There's a good chance they can deal with Ursula. They got the card to put him in my Inkwell. And if they put him in my Inkwell, great. Elsa's available. Alright, what are we gonna get? Hades deals with Ursula. But it deals with Ursula in a way where Elsa's effective. Fantastic. They know they gotta swing in, that's fair. So Aurora gonna attack? I think Aurora's gonna attack. If they're gonna sacrifice the other one, yeah. Don't think I need this anymore. It's a little late in the game. And then Elsa here won't let me target the Hades. That's fine. No! Oh, that's funny. I'm like, well, let's click on it to cancel the ability. Nope, I just targeted Elsa with her own ability. That's hilarious. Okay, well that was a misplay. Don't touch your own stuff. Maybe I could have targeted Aurora twice. Wow. Good thing our opponent is nowhere in reach of winning this game right now. Wow. That was silly. Hey, that's fine. Elsa wasn't coming back for another turn. Yeah, I wouldn't have untapped on my turn thanks to her own ability. Tamatoa! He's gonna go for 3 now, right? These are items. Yep. Now be careful. Don't target my own Elsa again. Just target Aurora twice. Yeah, there we go. And then my Pascals are in range of victory. So they gotta find a way to deal with Elsa and then both the Pascals without combat. In fact, all 3 of them have to be without combat because of the evasive the Pascals give each other. I don't think there's a way for our opponent to get out of this short of a board wipe, which is not in their colors. So good game me! Yes, I can see the future. There's no way my opponent can win. I'm pretty sure this is like a game of solitaire right here. There's no way they can win or stop me from winning on my turn. There it is. Good game. Look at that. A perfect game. Opponent did. Dang it. They took away my perfect game. There we go. And the rank up. So that was it. I think we just had a bunch of dumb luck with the cards we couldn't play in the first game. Still going strong. I got a lot of cards here that are worth nothing to me. It's better. Alright, going second, huh? Got the double Pascal, that's nice. Alright, opponent. What do you got? Come on. Blue, blue. Okay, what else we got? What's your other color, opponent? Alright, Pascal down. Turn 2 is probably going to be Yzma. More blue. More blue. Lots of blue. Alright. Taking the lead. Not a big lead, but we're taking the lead. Our opponent has begun ramping. And they've only revealed blue cards so far. Alright, did we lose the mouse? I think we lose the mouse here. Let's go for Yzma before we draw a card. It's inkable, but put him on the bottom. There, I like that card better. So I'm looking at friends on the other side into a Pascal next turn. Hopefully we'll draw something inkable that's not Aladdin. I'd like to keep the Aladdin. They are ramping for something, and I still don't know if they got a second color. We're going to see a trade for the... Well, they got purple. There it is. We're going to see the trade of the Philatides? Yes, we are. Okay. I think we just lose the broomstick here. And we just keep questing. Awesome. Alright, so blue's got... There's Hades. Purple's got a lot of really cool cards. Dr. Facilier's, Ursula's. Trying to figure out if they're like presenting a strategy. Can't think of anything to really be expecting here. Why does it keep just like instantly depleting? It must be going faster than the client is. Alright, I could drop the Pascal and I could play 2 creatures. Aladdin's finally effective to take away something. They're not running board wipes, so I don't fear going wide. If they play anything crazy, I do have Dragonfire. They're digging for something. What, I got 5 lore now? Yep. 5 questing power, rather. Losing the fishbone. Playing a Hades. Are we gonna lose the Aladdin? They're scared of me having a big Aladdin. Makes sense. Do I get rid of Hades? I think I do. Oh, I don't gotta worry about much of a race here. And do I want to draw this next card? No, I don't. Right to the bottom. Got enough lore to play everything in my hand. So, I want to open myself up to the option to draw something interesting. Well, opponent's running out of time. They can't decide. They've made a decision. Okay. Is there anything threatening here? Not really. We're gonna do Rapunzel. Quest for my life. What do we got that's cool on top? That is pretty cool on top, and we could just play him. Let's keep him on top. You know what else this game doesn't do? It doesn't tell you like, oh, I chose to keep one on top in the case of Yzma. So my opponent doesn't know if they should be expecting, oh, they like their next card, I should be planning for that, versus like, if they know it goes to the bottom, then they don't have to worry about it. I still got 4 right here. Yep. Still in line for a victory. Alright, what do you got, opponent? You got 4 ink left. Do I finally get the victory? Finally, it wasn't that long. Was this a 8-minute game? Oh, Elsa, nice. That'll stall me for a little bit. I think I just hit you with the Dragon's Fire, right? There's definitely a glitch. I don't know what's going on, but like, they had the 8 ink to play this, but this was showing, I swear it was showing 4 just now before they played her. Do I remove her? She's not a huge threat right now. could just get my Aladdin down. Just give myself way more threats I have to deal with. Yes, this would be hard to deal with. That's a good start, but it doesn't deal with the fact I have enough questing power to win. They can send 3 damage at Rapunzel. It's not enough. Oh, they happen to have 2 of them? There goes Rapunzel, right? Or are they going to get rid of a Pascal? No, they got to get rid of Rapunzel. It's just worth so much more. They can't make a choice. It's got to be Rapunzel, right? Oh, did they just tap their own creature? Okay, awesome. Alright, going first. So I did make some changes. Dr. Facilier, the little one is in place of the big ones. Just because they're inkable and that they could be a little bit more aggressive early game. Let's see, I don't got a Mickey Mouse, but everything in my hand is playable. And they're cheap. Let's give it a go. Maybe that's exactly what we need to be effective. Red, that's the board wipe color. Of course we would get the ability to play 1,000,000 creatures and our opponent's playing the board wipe color. Alright, what do we got? We can actually play something. Stun. We're gonna drop the Pascal, and we're gonna opt to draw a card. The Gaston can quest, but it really can't. Then we got the Mickey Mouse with the broomsticks. Uh-oh, we might have a game on our hands. Gaston can't do anything. Purple. Purple's your other color. I don't have anything in my graveyard, do I? I don't. Nothing to select. Oh no, I don't want to pick a thing. Don't time out of the whole thing, just time out of the ability. Just time out of the ability. I want to play the other broomstick. There, Gaston has to attack Maleficent now. Got Reckless. Has to attack every turn if able. They're building up for the board wipe. So, is this it? Is this all the creatures I'm playing right now? Unless they go wide. There's no reason for me to. Yeah, let's just, Playing around these board wipes is obnoxious. Okay. Okay. Wow, all of my broomsticks, man. I'm just asking for a board wipe, though. I just hold off on it. I just keep my broomsticks. I think I do. I think I just keep my broomsticks. Ideally, I'll trade my magic broom for their Aladdin, and I'll have all the broomsticks back in my hand for the board wipe. Maybe. Maybe that's the strat. Makes sense. I really like a Dragonfire. That's not a Dragonfire. Yes, I want my broom back. And I have cards in the graveyard. Okay. Let's play a broom. Let's get back this card. Let's play a broom. Let's get back this card. Shield of Virtue with Aladdin. That's really good. That demands removal. Okay. That means Aladdin can effectively swing every turn without threat of being attacked back. That's the card I need! It's not the card I got. It's the card I need. Oh man, I'd really love to have my Mickey Mouse right now. Now, I could take it out, but it's not going to untap, so I think I'm going to West. Or should I take this opportunity to kill it? I think we should take the opportunity. Let's not give our opponents the chance. Yeah. Right, because this could just untap it. Yeah, they could just ready it. Yeah, that was the... It wasn't even thinking of the Shield of Virtue. That was the play, for sure. Man, our opponent's certainly getting all of their removal. Where's my removal? Oh, I don't need another Mickey Mouse right now. What's this cost? 1, 3. Wow. You are kind of pricey, aren't you? Rafiki. I could just play it. Won't be able to get the 2, but I'll have 3 creatures. I'm asking for a board wipe. Let's get the 2. Let's get the 2 now. Yeah, I'm definitely asking for the board wipe if I start to go wide. And our opponent's been really good at having their removal. Okay. I'll trade 2 of their cards for my... I guess 2 cards. 2 for 2. What else are you gonna play? You got nothing else? Look at that! A broomstick with a Mickey Mouse! I will take it. Oh, let's see. I want one of my cards back. Let's get an Elsa. My opponent's likely on a board wipe still, so let's not risk the Aladdin just yet. I say likely, they could be struggling. Maleficent? Yeah, Maleficent. Dang. Dang. Oh, Dragonfire, that works. Dragonfire on a dragon. So far, we're winning this race. We're just trading blows, and somehow I'm still able to eke up. That queen's gonna be not a problem for me. Maybe I should have played Aladdin, let them get a turn of their stuff. Yeah, hard to say. It's hard to say. They're gonna kill the broom. They're gonna draw. They're gonna draw. All right, opponent. What do we got? Be prepared. There we go. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Man, they're getting some good top decks. They are getting some good top decks. So they attack with Stitch, trade Maleficent for Aladdin, and then I still got a Mickey Mouse. Or do I just board wipe? I want them to get another thing down. Let's get Mickey Mouse out. I want them to just go for it. Oh, they do not care. Maleficent still has to attack Aladdin, right? Yep. They may as well get the damage in. That way if I attack Stitch, Aladdin just perishes. Oh, and I can't attack Stitch. Very nice. Shield of Virtue coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Another shield. And a Rafiki. Do I just take the board out here? Let's see what they do. Will they trade Stitch for the mouse? Because Rafiki's not enough. Oh, Elsa's nice. I'm glad we waited. Be Prepared's a lot better now. Yeah, a lot better. Now they're just top decking. Obviously, they gotta get a character. Like, 9 times out of 10, it's characters, right? Yep. Can't play all 3, but I can if I do this one first, right? Yeah, there we go. Draw the card. Take a lore away. Magic Mirror draws a card, has to, right? Then they got something in their hand they can't play, right? Do I play the Rapunzel? Or do I just wait? I'm just gonna wait in case they've drawn the board wipe. We're winning on board. Throwing Gaston away. What do they got? 7 ink. We're gonna see a board wipe? No. We got an Aladdin. That's a scary one to watch out for. We're probably gonna do a... I mean, how can we not, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to... Quest, board wipe, because Aladdin will take us off position. And then we don't got enough for anything else. But I do got enough to play both of these next turn. So in case they got a Dragonfire, I don't want them to be able to just take out our one guy. Hope they don't got another board wipe. Alright, that should be defensive from Dragonfire. Alright, still enough to win. They need the Dragonfire now. Oh, they don't got enough, unless this is the glitch. 4 out of 11, unless they still got enough for a Dragonfire. West and West. My turn? Game over? Game over. Alright, welcome to the end of the video. We had some pretty good luck. Some good wins there. There's definitely some flaws in the deck. I ended up making some changes, but they didn't seem to pan out very well. It actually got worse. So funny enough, having these guys with their non-inkable was better. So I changed out 2 Dr. Facilier's and 2 of the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch for the little Dr. Facilier. But the game consistency got way worse after that. So I don't quite recommend that. Another issue that I ran across is these guys are great for stealing lore, but some games that didn't matter. I did have an issue where my camera was out of focus, so I lost like 4 games that I can't use. So I'm drawing on those games as well that unfortunately you aren't able to see. But yeah, the lore, some games they just weren't questing. That wasn't the whole point of their deck. So these didn't have a big impact. They weren't stealing lore from our opponent. They just didn't have any. They didn't care about it. They were trying to stabilize the board and ascertain control. And so our cards... I mean, we won those games, but that did not do what we wanted it to do. I mean, Ursula, Aladdin, and Rapunzel were not aggressive the way I wanted them to be. Another thing that was really interesting I found, once the Mickey Mouse Magic Broom combo came together, it was really strong. I even had a game, it only lasted like 3 minutes. I had 2 brooms out, so I got a broom on turn 2, a broom on turn 3, and then Mickey Mouse on turn 4. Opponent just conceded. They just quit the game. They didn't want to deal with it. Fortunately, I was out of focus, so couldn't keep that game. But yeah, the weird thing is when you draw The mouse, it felt like you never drew the brooms, or vice versa. When you got the brooms, you never got the mouse. So I started putting it where if I didn't have the combo in my hand, I was inking one. But the second you would ink one or the other, you started drawing the other puzzle pieces. And so they just all got inked because you were just throwing them away without having the other pieces. And so it was weird that they rarely came together. But when they did, it was really strong. Outside of that, the deck really struggled with hyper aggressive decks by the time you got to turn 7, even if you had this card in hand, which I found to be pretty rare actually. Turn 7 was lethal. You have already lost the game by the time you're able to play, be prepared, and stabilize. So that was a really big issue. Card draw was spot on. Several games we struggled, but a lot of games I was able to draw a ton of cards and just keep the flow going. All in all, this deck is 50-50. I've shown you the games where I won. That is purely by accident. Those just happen to be the games where the camera is in focus. It is a 50-50 deck. I've lost an equal number of games that I've won. So you're going to play a game, you're going to win. You're going to play a game, you're going to lose. It's going to be back and forth. There are definitely some changes to be made. I might just consider taking out the entire Mickey Mouse package and beefing up the rest of the strategy, because this is a totally side piece to the whole game of what we're trying to do. So yeah, take that into consideration. Links in the description for the deck. Feel free to export it from here, import it into the Pixelborn. Make the change. This is the change I'd recommend. The other change I'd recommend is drop in either all of your Faciliers or all of your Elsas, and bringing in more inkable cards, because that's the other issue that I came across, is the inkability of things. Outside of that, enjoy the deck. It's a lot of fun. It's explosive when it works, devastating when it doesn't. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll like it. Yeah. That's it. Stop watching the video now. Goodbye.